Good morning, Capricorn. You are on Galactic Soul Healing. My name is Sonia Jane. If your Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, Venus, or Ascendant is in your, it's in the sign of Capricorn in your astrological birth chart, then this reading may resonate, or parts of it may, or parts of it may not as well. Yeah, and also, of course, you know, in these readings, take what resonates and discard the rest. And also just letting you know that, of course, you are probably aware that these readings are not designed to replace the assistance that a professional health caregiver could provide for you, i.e. a counsellor or psychologist or any other healthcare professional. Okay, just so you know up front. So what we're going to do is we're going to do some cards for a current situational energy. We're going to look at your things that you're perhaps not acknowledging, and perhaps either within yourself, perhaps. And then we're also going to look at some guidance from Spirit. Then we're going to pull a galactic card for a galactic collective that could be assisting you at this time that you might like to tap into, as well as some oracle messages from that collective. So without any further ado, let's just finish this shuffle, and I hope you're all well and humming along nicely. And let's just cut the deck here. Actually, probably can't see what I'm doing, can you? Oh, there we go. So I'm not cheating. Okay, we're just going to pop these cards out here. Okay, wow. Temperance, Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, wow. Yeah. So, at the moment, you have Temperance. So this is sort of about healing. You may be healing an aspect of yourself, or you may be healing from a relationship, or you may be in a relationship that is having a healing effect, which is awesome. And this is the Ace of Swords. So this is about having like an aha moment, a bit of an insight, something it's going to come into your consciousness. It might even be that you are looking to align, or you're moving into this alignment with your own inner truth, or you're coming into awareness of what that is for you. So this is quite, this looks quite good at the moment. Let's just pull some cards for something that is kind of going to, that you might not be acknowledging at the moment, that you might want to, consider. So, okay, we have the Four of Wands, the Magician, and the Strength card. Okay, wow, this is also looking really fantastic, Capricorn. Four of Wands. Now, this can be a card about your, creating a home environment, a successful completion of something, or maybe it's it can also indicate a need to kind of just move into having a little bit more fun with things, just sort of lighten up the vibe, so to speak. Magician, of course, that means that you have all of the tools at your fingertips, and you might be manifesting an idea. So this could be about a new connection, or a project, relationship, or something about a connection perhaps within yourself that you are looking to develop more. Okay. And here we have the Strength card, which can sort of be, that's a little bit like Temperance as well, in that it can be about self-control, but also about just being like coming into contact with that instinctual animal kind of part of you, but being able to really temper that and make it work in your favor in a harmonious way and in a positive way. Okay, so these are all cards of quite masterful, this energy I'm picking up on here right now. Because especially with this one, the Lovers here, your situation is like, you know, this is either you're coming into a better connection with yourself, or a something that you're passionate about. It may even be another person. Okay. And yeah, and Temperance is really that ability to balance things out and to take care with what you're doing. So that looks really awesome. I don't even know if we need to get any spirit guidance, but we will anyway. You're doing such an awesome job, which is fantastic. Alright, so let's just grab some advice from Spirit here. Yeah, so basically this middle road, if you might not, yeah, the thing about having a bit of fun, you might not be aware that perhaps you tend to be a little bit on the serious side. Or you might also not be seeing the potential for something that could develop into something like with a partnership. It could develop into something really fantastic. So it's also saying that, yeah, just to keep that in mind. Now, advice from Spirit, yeah, this is a little bit like the vibe of this card here too. So with the Fool, that's sort of saying a little bit more like, be a little bit spontaneous, be a little bit fun, a little bit carefree. But of course we've got the beautiful Temperance and the Strength in here. So there's no real danger of you going overboard with this energy, but it's probably the other way where perhaps there's not quite enough of it coming in. So, and also about taking risks, or maybe stepping into something that's a little bit unfamiliar, something that you have perhaps been considering, but you've been hesitant to move towards. It's, you know, encouraging here. And this is the Knight of Cups, which is really that it's an emotional thing as well. And with the Temperance, the Temperance also holding the cups here. But this can be like really good news. So it's sort of to do with your like emotions or your intuition, or some information is going to be coming forward either from perhaps something to do with this connection here. Perhaps you're going to be getting information regarding that, because that's definitely about you know, a relationship, but it can also be about, you know, a bit of an expansion out into other aspects of yourself as well. And this is another guidance from Spirit too. So Spirit's saying just be aware of things that might, new information that might be coming to light. And yeah, this can be quite a romantic card too. So yeah, this is almost like a love reading. Now, this is the heart and mind. So it's sensing, it has a feel that perhaps you maybe went through a breakup or something, or an upset in the past. And Spirit's kind of saying that just to, yeah, take your time, take it easy, but, you know, don't discount the potential for this project or relationship or your self-connection. Don't discount the potential for it, because it has great potential. But it's saying there may be some other things that you might need to move through, overcome, perhaps look at, and just be aware of those negative patterns, that thought and feeling patterns that might come up. If you've been kind of hurt in the past, it might be that if you're in a new situation that has potential, there might be things that come up for you. So this is kind of like a it's a bit like a heart reading, but also personal truth. Like, I really love how this sword is right next to the Lovers, but it could definitely be a personal growth reading as well. And this on the personal growth note, this is about your heart and mind. It's a guidance for, instead of them being disconnected or your mind's doing one thing, but your heart really wants you to do something else. Instead of it being like that, it's the guidance is for you to somehow acknowledge your heart a bit more in your life, and maybe rein in the thoughts a little bit and go into feeling. You know, just allow your thinking mind to go into some feeling as well, and lightening up, having a little bit of fun, taking some risks and things like that. Let's go with a, I'm going to grab a Galactic Heritage card now to just see if there is a Galactic Collective that can help you at this time, Capricorn, to help you to move forward with this. Like I said, whether that's a relationship or a personal growth thing you're moving through, or it might even be a project or a business type of thing that you are looking into. Yeah, or certainly thinking about. But yeah, you have the Ace of Swords and the Three of Swords. So there's lots of lots of insights happening for you at the moment. Maybe some aha moments and certainly some inspiration. Okay. Right, so I'm just going to cut the deck here, and we're going to grab. Oh, you know what? When I was reaching for this deck, I was really hoping these guys would come up. Arcturus, they are just so gorgeous. Unconditional love. Oh my God. I'm really happy about this. Right, I'm just going to grab the book and read this. So the Arcturians are a non-physical collective. Number 7. Okay, so this is really going to help with perhaps, you know, heart healing and things like that. Right, let me just read a short paragraph here. What is unconditional love? Human words cannot adequately define it, as its true nature lies beyond human limitation. However, imagine being seen by the universe for who you are, the darkness and the light, and being infinitely loved no matter what. The Arcturus energy is in total balance and loves and supports humanity in this way. It embraces our light and dark sides totally. Now it is time to ask yourself these questions. Am I capable of giving unconditional love? Am I capable of receiving it fully? If the answer is no, find out why not. Those answers will reveal your next spiritual lesson. Okay, so this is about acknowledging your darkness and your light. And if this has previously put you in darkness, that's okay. Okay, you still deserve to give and receive love, and it is okay. But however, if this is very, very recent and you feel like you're still healing from this, you may need to take a bit of time to heal enough so that you can feel, you know, happy enough to be in the presence of someone else and be available emotionally for a connection, if this is what the reading is resonating for you. Or it might be about self-love if you're going through personal growth as well, and tapping into spirit, or coming into contact with your higher self, your spiritual aspect, and doing some heart healing and loving yourself. So this, let's just grab an oracle deck now, and I'm just going to have a sip of my pink cup. My pink coffee today. And also, rose quartz is really great. And you might like to use crystals to help heal and clear too, to clear your energy. This is clear quartz crystal. And yeah, I love my amethyst. It's really nice. Okay, let's, right, vibrations of Arcturus. Let us see. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to go with the Starseed Oracle at the moment. So this is the Starseed Oracle. So this is kind of what, yeah, Arcturians are. I really love the Arcturians. I feel pretty close to them. They've helped me out of some tight spots when I've been meditating and I've been not in a good way. It's really beautiful energy. It's so loving, caring. It's like a extremely benevolent energy, loving energy. And I believe it's that energy too when people pass, that they go through the Arcturus system. So they're very angelic, very high frequency, the Arcturians. And they receive people whose spirits are passing, who have, left the physical and moving into the other frequencies, to higher frequencies. They're on their soul journey. It's like a bit of a stop off on the way. It's the first stop, apparently. Yeah, the Arcturian. If you're leaving the physical, if you know someone who has left the physical. I'm going to do one more fan shuffle of this. I haven't shuffled these for quite a while. Yeah, so this is kind of also gelling in with the idea of lightening up, having a little bit of fun, being a little bit, not like a total fool, but, just, you don't want to put yourself or anyone else in danger or risk in that way, but, just doing something different perhaps. Just cut the deck here. And I like the backs of these cards, are really soft. Right, so let's pop one off here and see what the Arcturians wanting us to look into here. What does that say? The Golden Children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. So that might be a direction you might like to look into. If you are taking some time out for yourself and coming into acknowledging other parts of yourself, other than the, mental and physical, you might be looking into your creativity, your spiritual side, your emotions, your deeper kind of soul urgings and things like that, then your inner child can be a good place to kind of start looking or doing your exploration. And even in a relationship, doing a little bit of your own inner child work can really help too, especially if you're like a new parent too. I used to do inner child work. I did some of that when my son was really little. It really helped. This is beautiful. Oh my God. Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So in your meditations, this is a beautiful, loving consciousness. I'm feeling like you may be doing some heart healing, but there's going to be some beautiful effects from that. You're going to get some nice, some comforting kind of things are going to come from that heart healing that you might do. And doing meditation on the whale and dolphin consciousness can be really beautiful. So Arcturians these messages are really gorgeous from them at the moment. Portal. Well, we've just had a full moon, which has been, and an 11/11 portal as well, which has been pretty awesome. Doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. So this is, definitely about you coming into better balance with yourself. And it's almost like you have all of the tools here. The Magician is right in the center of your reading. So you have a lot of potential and a lot of different strategies at your fingertips. You have lots of knowledge and experience, wisdom, and knowing and mastery. Really, I mean, you're quite masterful. But obviously, like all of us, we all have some hurt to kind of perhaps heal from as well. But here, if you are starting a new venture or you're looking into go move in a new direction, things will become open to you. Okay. And Spirit's more or less saying here that you are the author of your own life, so you decide where you're going to go and what you're going to do. So that is a card of empowerment, which is a little bit like the Fool, just like, you know, just stepping through that, stepping into something that's a little more unknown, which can, of course, be a great thing. So thank you for listening. So this was your collective, the Arcturians. So if you would like to, in your meditation, or if you'd like to look them up and research them, they will definitely help. And from my personal experience, they are a really gorgeous collective to work with. So thank you for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.